Bungie, what are you doing? It gets to the point to where we start questioning ourselves, what the f is going on over there? There's clearly something that's truly wrong. And it just all boils down to the incompetence of leadership. It's sickening to see such a studio fall from grace like that. We're talking about the studio that's behind Halo and Destiny, which I know Destiny is not the best game to some, but it at least brought something to the table. With Marathon, we were promised a new era. It's an extraction shooter set to launch this September, as you may know, and hopefully this game gets delayed. I honestly knew something was gonna be up with this game with the first controversy that we had with a certain game director getting fired for certain actions, which we will not be talking about, but if you know, you know. And that was my first red flag with just being slightly concerned on the direction where this game would be headed. But hey, you know, Bungie drops that teaser and we're all hooked. We're like, damn, maybe they're cooking something here. But boy, were we wrong. The alpha comes out and it's just not great. It doesn't do anything special over other games like Escape from Tarkov or Hunt Showdown, which I've never really played, but I have played Escape from Tarkov. It has that tension. It has that voice chat feature that this game honestly needed. But okay, it does have one thing in particular that makes it sort of stand out, and that's the art direction, which takes us to the second controversy. That's right. Apparently, the art direction, let's just say it's been plagiarized from an artist. And guess what? This artist is followed by Bungie employees, and they have used one for one their designs in Marathon's in-game assets without ever contacting the artist or paying them in any way. What makes this worse is that this isn't even Bungie's first time doing this. Immediately upon the community finding out about this, well, the pitchforks are out and people are demanding for this artist to be reimbursed for their stolen artwork that's being brought into this game without their permission. Bungie then within hours issued a statement taking responsibility, blaming a former in-house artist for accidentally slipping the assets into a texture sheet and pledging a full audit of Marathon's in-game assets. Somehow, this keeps happening every year. A former employee, the other people over there, they did it. Come on, guys, what's going on over there? Again, something's going on over there. To make things worse, they have a stream that has to happen later on that day, and boy, was it painful to watch. I've never felt so bad for someone in my life. They bring this guy, the art director, on the stream live. He says his little, you know, PR statement in the beginning of the stream, which I just could not even watch. I had to click off after like 2 minutes. Just listening to his voice is shaking up like that. It's not for me, man. This poor dude I know has been up all night, probably tearing up, and he had to do this stream. It's messed up, honestly. I felt bad. Like, you gotta feel bad for this guy. And sure, you could say he's the art director, right? It's an oversight on his side. It's his fault. He should have never let this happen. But you can also say that those layoffs that happened previously are probably the reason why he's in the situation that he is on. It goes to show that Bungie just can't keep up. They need to slow down. They're doing things too fast, and oversights like these tend to happen when artists are being squeezed for everything. You need some time for these guys. Give them some time to cook. Even the devs need some time to cook. It's very noticeable. You can even see this in Destiny 2 with certain seasons, icons missing sometimes, certain missions being buggy. They just can't keep up. These guys need a break. They need to slow down. Otherwise, oversights like these will continue to happen. And again, it doesn't help that you laid off a bunch of people after being bought off by Sony. You're basically becoming a laughingstock at this point for letting this happen multiple times now. Art raiders, plagiarism will make us gods. Like, come on, man. This is literally just so sad to see this happen live on stream. And I really do hope that you guys learn from this. Like, over there, leadership, you gotta do something different. Whoever's fault it was, don't throw someone under the bus. And I'm assuming it's the guy that did the layoffs. Just saying. Regardless of that, if you don't take action, if you don't change, if this game doesn't get delayed, it will be dead on arrival. Nothing more, nothing less. It will be dead. Even if this game was made free to play, I don't think anybody would play. It needs the high tension, the high stakes. It needs the voice chat. Look at our Raiders. They did a playtest. It was phenomenal. I played on my 10-year-old PC that has a GTX 980 Ti. That thing is on life support. It was fun. The introductory mission that teaches you how to play the game, the mechanics, was decent. I don't know what it is with Destiny and just onboarding players. Whenever they do like an introductory mission to guide you on how to play their game, Destiny 2, for example, their new light experience fucking blows cock. I saw the Marathon introductory mission. You had people dying, going off bounds. Come on, man. And again, sure, you can say it's an alpha, but clearly I do think you need to let this game cook just a bit longer. You need to add voice chat into this game. Trust me, I know it could bring toxicity, but it can also make the game so fun. I'm going to be telling you right now, when I was playing Arc Raiders, I got into a map, I had my ass clenched. It really is a surreal experience. So much so that I started getting flashbacks flashbacks to the Division Dark Zone, people hunting you down, trying to steal your items. It's fun. It was fun. Even the survival mode in Division, the first one at least, because the second one, well, you know how that one went. Anyways, I'm getting off topic here. What I'm trying to say is that Arc Raiders is a phenomenal extraction shooter that really puts Marathon to shame, and it sucks that I didn't get invited to the Marathon Alpha. I really wanted to know how the game felt, but instead I had to watch streamers, and I'm gonna be honest, I just felt let down. The game just did not interest me at all. And the one thing that did sort of draw me in was the aesthetic of the game, and even that is being clowned on now. So I honestly don't even know how these studios get away with this. Is it greed, incompetent leadership? Like what's going on with these games these days? Man, at least I will say this, Ubisoft with the Division Heartlands, they knew when to quit, and it hurts to say that because, you know, that game could have also had some good potential if they done it right, but it all boils down to greed, terrible leadership, and I really hope Bungie can turn this around with Marathon, because if they can, again, that game will be dead on arrival on a market that's already super saturated with extraction shooters. Basically reminds me of the battle royales that were coming out to compete against Fortnite. Most of them are dead. Apex Legends is barely hanging on. They're on their last lifeline. And I mean, Call of Duty Warzone, where all that it gets wrong, it's still enjoyable to some. Most of these companies are just trying to get a slice out of the pie from the next big thing, and that's not how it works. If you're not delivering anything unique, you're gonna have a game that's gonna die on arrival. Look at Concord. It's a shame that that happened, but it's a prime example of what not to do. Stop trying to do that. Do something unique. Bring something to the table so the game can at least look appetizing to people. You can't bring in this extraction shooter that's basically bland and has nothing to offer comparable to the other ones out there that are way better in comparison, other than, hey, it's on console, or the aesthetic of it is so cool. There needs to be more. I just really hate to see Bungie becoming so soulless as a corporation, delivering content that's basically rushed just to make money. And sure, money is needed, okay? But don't let it become your downfall. Things are so grim. I hate to see this, honestly. I'm a firm believer if you guys had a proper direction, Marathon could have been something good. Could have been something that the community really would have been excited about. But you've lost so much trust from the community, and earning it back is going to be difficult, and you might not even do it. If by some miracle this game ends up being really good at launch, there's still going to be this hate. Just look at Destiny 2. It's still facing the consequences of when it first launched. That about wraps it up though. Let me know what you guys think about this situation down below in the comments, if you're still going to get Marathon or not, or if you think this game still has hope. I really am interested to see what you guys think. I will say this, hopefully Division 3 does come out so we can have some proper competition for Destiny, because that game, if they do it right, could be really good. I honestly think, like, in the beginning, Division 1 and Destiny 1, they were pretty heated competitors until, of course, the second one came out, and well, you know how that ended up going. Anyways, hopefully you guys did go on to find this yap session to be sort of entertaining or give you something insightful. If you did, drop a like, it'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe and turn notifications, never miss a video just like this. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.